On the 47th floor of Park Hyatt Tokyo, the Shinjuku grid clicks into focus through a single tall window at dusk. The room is quiet. The city is... This is a measured look at 4 corners of Park Hyatt Tokyo. The Deluxe Park Room, the 51st floor bar, breakfast at the living room, and the lap pool on 47, through the lens of where guests sleep. The Deluxe Park Room sits on the 47th floor, 60 square meters of warm walnut and cream. The east-facing windows run floor to ceiling, framing the full Shinjuku grid without a single mullion in the way. By dusk, the room turns gold from lamplight inside and neon from the city outside. The bed is positioned to face the view, which sounds obvious until you remember how rarely hotels actually do this. Booking tip: ask for a higher floor on the east wing, where the morning fog rolls in low across the buildings before sunrise. On the 52nd floor, the New York bar holds a panorama that has earned its reputation slowly, over decades. The room is dim, the live jazz is real, and the Shinjuku skyline stretches west until it hits Mount Fuji on a clear evening. The cover charge after 7 applies whether or not you order a cocktail, so it is worth pacing the visit. Window seats book up first, but the second row tables still see the city. Quiet conversation carries. Breakfast lives on the 40th floor at the living room, where a Japanese counter sits beside a Western buffet under tall windows. The miso is house-made. The grilled fish is brought to the table, not held under a heat lamp. Coffee arrives in proper porcelain, refilled without asking. The room is calm enough at 8 in the morning to feel private, perhaps 30 guests across an open floor plan that could easily seat 90. What this breakfast? A few practical notes. The hotel sits about 12 minutes by taxi from Shinjuku Station, longer in evening traffic. The complimentary shuttle runs on a fixed loop. Request an east-facing room at booking, not at check-in. When inventory is tighter, cash gratuities are not expected anywhere in the building. The fastest elevator is in the South Bank, a small detail that saves real time on the upper floors. Park Hyatt Tokyo, Shinjuku. The property in question. Rates start around 80,000 yen for a park room, climbing past 300,000 for the suites. Booking direct unlocks a 4th night discount. That is the Park Hyatt Tokyo, viewed through the doorway of the room where guests actually sleep. Worth the rate? The view earns it. The silence earns it. The breakfast earns it. Subscribe for the next room tour. I'm in Tokyo, on the same skyline, asking a different question entirely.